They are Martín Paz and José Vicente García. They are two politicians from Venezuela who announced a hunger strike just outside the Vatican. Their goal is clear. They're calling for their president, Nicolás Maduro, to release more than 70 political prisoners. Their initial hope was for the strike to coincide with the president's Sunday visit with Pope Francis, but Maduro canceled the day before, citing health problems. But the group believes the cancellation was due to their protest.
We are convinced the cancellation is due to political pressure we've launched. It's not just here in the Vatican. We're calling for our government to release political prisoners back home. But we are also asking Pope Francis, respectfully and with faith, to intercede for political prisoners and human rights violations in Venezuela. We're hoping to have the opportunity to speak with senior Vatican officials so we can explain what is really going on in our country.
At first, they planned on launching the hunger strike in their country, but eventually they decided to travel to Rome, even though this will surely pose a risk when it's time to go back home.
We made a decision. We left our families, children, and wives in Venezuela. We all have children. Martin has a 6-month-old baby. My boy is 15 months old. They are babies, but to put things in perspective, they don't have access to the food they need. We can't get the milk they need. We can't buy diapers. We don't have access to anything. And this is why we decided to come here. We're here for them.
They're calling on their government to free political prisoners like Leopoldo López, Daniel Ceballos, and Antonio Ledesma, the mayor of Caracas. In fact, his daughter came to Rome to show support. My father is imprisoned right now for thinking differently than the government. They're violating his human rights. To check up on their health, the protesters have a nurse on standby for regular tests on their blood pressure and to make sure they don't face dehydration. Along with these two politicians, another 36 people have joined in the hunger strike in Venezuela. They say they're desperate, and it's the last resort they have in hoping Maduro's government will listen to their pleas.